Good morning, Fleetwood. It is Friday, March 17th, 2023, day 3 in the 6-day cycle. Tonight is opening night for this year's musical, Into the Woods. Make sure to come out and support the drama club this weekend. Let's see more about it.
The cast and crew of Into the Woods prepares to perform for the community as they finish their tech week for their upcoming show. The performances will take place March 17th and 18th at 7 p.m. and March 19th at 2 p.m. Tickets will be sold at the door and will be $10 for adults and $5 for students. Come see the cast and crew of Into the Woods as they transport you into a world full of some of your favorite fairy tale characters with a twist on their stories. Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Taylor Clark.
Thanks, Taylor. Now let's head over to Ben for today's sports.
Thank you, Riley. In local sports, we have some of our first games of the spring season already coming up next week. Our softball team is starting off their season on the road when they play Wyomissing on Monday. Varsity baseball plays on Tuesday, facing off against Ole Valley at home. Later Tuesday evening, our boys volleyball team has their first game, playing at home against Schuylkill Valley. In the wider world of sports, the 76ers beat the Cleveland Cavaliers Wednesday night, bringing their win streak up to 6. This sits them in third place in the East, just 3.5 games behind the top team. They play tonight against the Hornets at 7. And that should just about wrap it up for this week in sports. Let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Ben. Next up is our weekly segments. Let's check in with Eli for This Week in History.
On March 15th, 1998, the movie Titanic surpassed Star Wars in becoming the highest-grossing film in North American box offices. On March 16th, 1926, the U.S. professor and scientist Robert Hutchings launches the world's first liquid-fueled rocket. On March 17, 1949, the first car with a Porsche badge is shown at an international automobile show in Switzerland on a Porsche 356. That's all for This Week in History. I'm Elijah Dove, reporting for Tiger TV News.
Thanks, Eli. Now let's go to Random Ramblings with Mr. Casolo.
All right, here I am with the Cup of Destiny, selecting the topic, and it is Sasquatch. That's a good one. Sasquatch, Bigfoot. As a general rule, I don't believe in the Bigfoot because it seems unlikely to me that you could have a mammal of that size still walking around the earth and on land and nobody seeing that. I feel we'd find some bones that didn't match up with something we already had. We would have figured out, you would have saw some baby Sasquatches going around or adolescent Sasquatches going around. So it seems unlikely that those are there, but I love watching those shows. I love talking about it. I'm going to say no on Sasquatch, but it's fun. Good. Bam.
Thanks, Mr. Casolo. That's all we have for you today. Have an amazing Friday and a great weekend.